Shalom, I want to give all praise and glory unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Ha-Rakah, Kodash. I want to give double honors to the elder apostles of Great Millstone for teaching us the truth, and also want to give acknowledgement to all the Akim who are out there in the streets pushing this truth with sincerity. Okay. So I'm going to be in Psalms 91 today, is where the Spirit led me. So this is Psalms 91 and 1. He that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. All right, and I'm going to go to a precept really quick. So we're going to go to Psalms. Stay in the book of Psalms and go to 31 and 20. It says, Thou shalt hide them in the secret of thy presence from the pride of man. Thou shalt keep them secretly in a pavilion from the strife of tongues. Okay, and this is dealing with the elect men who are the prophets of Israel, right? Who are teaching this truth. And that word pavilion, it means den, or a church, or a tabernacle. All right, so it says, Thou shalt keep them secretly in a pavilion from the strife of tongues. All right, so this is dealing with our refuge, which is the scriptures, the Most High. All right, He provides that for us. Go back to Psalms 91 and read on. It says, I will say of Yahweh, He is my refuge and my fortress, my power. In Him will I trust. Surely He will deliver thee from the snare of the fowler and from the noisome pestilence. Okay, so this is dealing with, in the day of wrath, the men who trust in Yahweh and the ones who are teaching and pushing His truth on the streets are going to be the ones who are delivered. Okay, and it says a noisome pestilence. So a pestilence, that word means a fatal epidemic. So when you hear that verse saying noisome pestilence, it's dealing with the nuclear missiles. Okay, because those missiles are going to be loud, they're going to make noises, and it's obviously a fatal epidemic. That's what the word pestilence means. So it says in verse 3, Surely He shall deliver thee from the snare of the fowler. And a fowler is a person who catches birds, okay? And so it says, and from the noisome pestilence, the men of Yahweh, the elect, the 144,000, are, and the 1/3 who are attached to them, are going to be delivered from those missiles. Okay? It says, He shall cover thee with His feathers, under His wings shalt thou trust. His trust shall be thy shield and buckler. Okay? So, let's see. I looked up the word wings, and wings is a parable for a fleece or a garment, right? And that's why they say angels have wings, because they're actually wearing garments. So that's why people mistakenly draw humans with wings when they try to portray angels. But it's actually dealing with the wings, which goes back to a garment, okay, with a border of fringes, in Israel. So, let me read it again. He shall cover thee with His feathers, and under His wings shalt thou trust. His trust shall be thy shield and buckler. All right? So those wings are going to be those angels who deliver us from those missiles via the chariots, the so-called UFOs. All right, because those angels wear garments, and if let's say that you saw an angel, of Yahweh, which would be a dark-skinned man with big hairdo, aka Afro, right? If he was standing on top of a chariot, just like Yahweh Shai is going to be when he comes with his great glory, the wings, which is his garment or his fleece, would be blowing in the wind, and appearing, as a wing, So that's just a little understanding on that word. Moving on to verse 5. Thou shalt not be afraid. Thou shalt not be afraid, afraid for the terror by night, nor for the arrow that flieth by day. All right, because, hey, you may get a text, saying, hey, there's gonna be a nuclear missile shot at America, right? So, that's why Trump was exercising that universal text a while back, about 3 or 4 months ago, because they know eventually these missiles are going to come to America to destroy America. And guess what? They're going to send, if you have your smartphone in hand, you're going to get a text that says, missiles have just been shot at America or whatever, something to that degree.